Hello, everybody, and welcome to Racing from Delaware Park. I'm Rich Glazier, and I'm happy because I just spent the day at Delaware Park, and that's always a fun thing to do, win or lose. It's better when you win, of course, but you still, if you have a fun time, that's important too. And we had another nice day, summery day today. The temperature's still a little high, but it's still August, so, well, that's the way it is. But as far as the racetrack conditions went, the main track was fast. The turf course still labeled good. And we had 2 races on the turf and 6 on the dirt. And Bungie did have a pick today, so we'll see how he did in that second turf race today. Meanwhile, I wonder if he's got one for Saturday. It's Bungie. Do you have one for Saturday? Okay. You kind of dropped in there in a haste. All right, let's see. He's picked this one before. Came a rallying second, and he said at the time, if this horse runs back on the turf at a little longer distance, he's going to pick him again. And that is the case with his pick. Compounding. Bungie's going to try to get even after that running second the last time. Compounding is his horse for Saturday. I know, must be on the turf. All right, thank you, Bungie. So we've got that out of the way, and now I guess there's nothing left to do but to watch the races. So we're going to right now show you who was in the field for the opener. And there they are, 6 of them will go. And we had a couple 8 to 5 shots, but the favorite was the 6, Avail Akati, at 3 to 2. They're going 6 panels in the opener. And here's the voice of Delaware Park, John Curran, with the call.
And they're off. Looked like the 4 blind, he got away a step slowly already, 5 lengths behind the field. Meanwhile, Mantle breaks well, goes for that lead. Flat Excel is there with 2 Exagerous, a length further back in third. Then a gap of about 3 lengths further back to Avail Akati in 98.2 to the inside. Another 5 or 6 length gap to Blinding, passing Mr. Skittles, who's at the back of the pack. Half mile to go, and on the front end, they're going at it. Flat Excel and Mantle going at it stride for stride. 2 Exagerous going along in third, followed by Avail Akati, who's up in the fourth now. Then comes 98.2. Blinding, despite that big start, is trying to mount a rally, and Mr. Skittles is at the back. Flat Excel takes over with 3/8 to go, but here comes up on the outside Avail Akati to challenge 4 and now stick ahead in front. 2 Exagerous still close up third, followed by Mantle. Then comes Blinding racing in fifth, followed by dropping back 98.2 and Mr. Skittles as they head for home. Avail Akati to the outside, Flat Excel on the inside are matched off. They've got 3 lengths further back to 2 Exagerous, who's flattened out just a bit, followed by toward the inside, Mantle trying to come back. A 16th to go, and Avail Akati now edging away by a neck. Flat Excel's not thrown in the towel, though, battling back gamely. It's Avail Akati sticking it out by a long neck. Flat Excel a game second, followed by 2.
And it was the favorite, Avail Akati, to take the opener after 3 straight second-place finishes. Got over the hump today for a lot of gusto in the ride for Augusto Marin, Mike Catalano Jr., the trainer, Princess K Racing, the owner. Avail Akati pays $5, $260, $210. Flatexel was second with Silvera, $240, $210. And the 2 Exagerous was third with Hernandez, $3. Exacta $12.40, the try $36, and the super with the 2, $35.90. On to the second race we go. And we had a couple scratches in here. The 3, Chansey was scratched. Also, the 7 Haley's Thunder was scratched. Favorite here was the 5 Malandrina at 7-5. Take it away, John.
And they're off. Lou Chardonnay breaks well. Shanghai Glory to the outside. Polarization in between them. Malandrina gets away in fourth. A gap of 3 lengths further back to Case Dismissed. Big Red 7 is at the back as they speed down the backstretch. Lou's Chardonnay quickly opens up 3 lengths on the field. Polarization racing second with Malandrina and Shanghai Glory side by side. The favorite Case Dismissed already about 9 lengths off that leader who's flying on the front end. And the trailer still is Big Red 7. Opening quarter went in 21-2. That is moving as they race into the turn. And Lou Chardonnay trying to run them off their feet, but the lead is down to 5 right now. Polarization, Shanghai Glory are both trying to move up there. Malandrina next in line. Case Dismissed still 10 lengths away and has a lot of work to do as they turn for home with Lou's Chardonnay. Cutting the half in 45-1. Lou Chardonnay well off the rail, but still leads it by 5 lengths. Malandrina trying to rally. Case Dismissed a belated rally on the far outside, a 16th to go, and Lou's Chardonnay is going to take him gate to wire. Lou's Chardonnay. Case Dismissed up for second. Looks like going to be tight for third on the inside. Malandrina. Late run from Big Red 7 on the far outside.
And it was Lou's Chardonnay taking that one as speed is prevailing so far today. Ruben Silvera, who's making the most of the dark time at Parks, to come in here and win a lot of races at Delaware. Howard Brown Jr., the trainer. And the owner? Juan Martinez and Howard Brown Jr. 1080, 520, 260. Case Dismissed with Cintron, 280, 210. Malandrina with Korea, 210. Exacta 2940, the try 4740. The double 2580, the super 6160. Claimed. Why, yes, claim person. There was a claim. Case Dismissed. Went to Lucia Garibay. Third race is up next, and it's one of the 2 turf races on the card. But only a 6-horse field. However, that went scratched down to 5 when the 4-horse reared up in the gate and wasn't approved by the vet to continue. So the 4 was a late scratch. So check your tickets. So that left just 5 to go, and we had a big favor. Julia Aminati was 1-5. And got quite a bit of show money also. So let's see what happens here in the third at Delaware Park.
And they're off. Looked like Odd Gal broke outwardly there at the start, costing her a couple of lengths there. Alin Azul breaks well. Up on the outside, Senseless Drama. Julia Aminati settles nicely in that third spot. Then a gap of 3 to Gold Makes Me Smile and the slow starter, Odd Gal, the trailer, as they make their way to that first turn. Senseless Drama leads it by about a length. Toward the inside, Alin Azul, Julia Aminati's right there in a good tracking spot in third. And about 5 lengths further back to Gold Makes Me Smile and another 3.5 to the trailer, Odd Gal. As they make their way around the first turn, opening quarter in 24-1, they straighten away down the backside. It's Senseless Drama in front. Standing up on the horse, the 2-horse right there, Alin Azul. Not sure what happened there, but the jockey was standing up on the horse as they make their way toward the backstretch and down the backstretch. Up on the outside, Julia Aminati's had a clear trip in second now, followed by, moving a bit closer, Gold Makes Me Smile and the trailer, Odd Gal, only about 8 lengths off the field, which is being led by 48 1/2, and it's still Senseless Drama on the front end. Julia Aminati racing second, followed by Gold Makes Me Smiles in a good spot in third now. And dropping back, that is Alin Azul, followed by Odd Gal. They're bunched up around the turn, and Julia Aminati now set down for the drive, leads it by a half. Trying to battle back toward the inside, Senseless Drama up on the outside. Gold Makes Me Smile, all 3 with a shot of furlong from home. Julia Aminati has her work cut out as up on the outside, here comes Gold Makes Me Smile, and Gold Makes Me Smile is forging to the front. Gold Makes Me Smile will upset in this one. Julia Aminati getting second, followed by, looks like Alin Azul gets back on track to finish.
Well, this horse proves out my one of my turf theories. Gold Makes Me Smile was the winner. Now, Gold Makes Me Smile is by a stallion called Tekken, who's by the great Nureyev. That's really good turf breeding. But yet, she's run on the turf 18 times and has yet to win. And overall, she's run 36 times and has yet to win. But I always say, you stick with the breeding and they catch a field. One of these days, they'll catch a field where there's not a lot of other good breeding in the race, and that's when you can cash a good ticket. I once had a horse at Rockingham. That's how long ago it was, Rockingham, who was, I think, 0 for 14 on the turf. And I bet it. It was the only circle in the race. So finally caught a field with no other circles. People laughed at me, and the horse paid $100 and some to win. You just got to be patient and wait for the right moment. Patience, guts, and money, the three things you need to be a good horse player. You have to be patient to wait for your horse. You have to have the guts to bet it. And of course, you have to have the money to bet it with the guts and the patience. Anyway, here's my little lecture for the day. Gold Makes Me Smile did win it for leading jockey CC Carol Cedeno. John Pregman Jr. had the patience and kept putting this one on the grass. Finally found the right field. Alpine Racing LLC, the owners. 1440, 320, 240. The big favorite, Julia Amanati with Suarez. Second, 210, 210. And Aline Azul with Rodriguez, 260. Exacta 2280 to try 4660, the double. That's the consolation double with that late scratch of the 4. 920, the actual double, 8360. The consolation pick 3, 1470. The actual pick 3, 187.10. And the superfecta, $59 in a 5-horse field. Not too shabby. All right, look at that. I turned away for a second, and when I looked up again on the screen was the 4th race field. That's how quickly it changes. From the results of the 3rd to the field of the 4th. That Elaine Tapman, what a job she does, switching those graphics. Scratch the 5, scratch the 7. Another heavy favorite in here, Torch of Truth, went off at 2 to 5. We just had a big favorite go down in the 3rd. Let's see what happens in the 4th.
Moving in, we're about set. And they're off. Gilded Drama, Baron of Bluegrass vying for that lead. Down toward the inside, Maranatha. Padrino's Heart now passing that one. Torch of Truth up on the outside as they make their way down the back stretch. Baron of Bluegrass by a length. Gilded Drama racing second. It's about 4 lengths further back to Padrino's Heart. Torch of Truth, the favorite, has about 6 lengths to make up on the leader, and the trailer is Maranatha. Opening quarter, they've been quick today. 21-2 once again, and on the front end, Baron of Bluegrass leads it by 3 lengths. Padrino's Heart's on the move in second, followed by Gilded Drama, Torch of Truth, trying to kick it in fourth, followed by Maranatha. They turn for a home, and Baron of Bluegrass trying to fend off Padrino's Heart. Torch of Truth has a lot to do. Next in line toward the inside, Gilded Drama as they turn for home after half in 45-2. Looks like a 2-horse affair right now. Baron of Bluegrass is trying to hold off Padrino's Heart. Torch of Truth, a belated rally, but it's Baron of Bluegrass holding sway and drawing away. Baron of Bluegrass will win it by 3. Padrino's Heart getting second. Maranatha rally for third, and Torch of Truth a disappointing 4th.
And the winner was Baron of Bluegrass with Ruben Silvera. That's a double for Ruben. Jose Corrales, the trainer, and Ejetero LLC, the owner. 1040, 560, 460. Padrino's Heart with Victor Rosales, 860 and 520. Maranatha, well, the one ran third with Korea, 560. Exacta 5380, the try 201. Double paid $69.60. The consolation pick 3 paid $31.50. The actual pick 3, much better, 317.70. And the pick 4 was a healthy 1,306.70, and there was no superfecta. What? Yes, there was a claim. Torch of Truth was claimed by Jamie Ness for $40,000. I believe the owner was Joe Bessiger, who's having a good meet as an owner. Fifth race starts the late pick 4. And there was a scratch in here, Promising Pistol. These are 2-year-olds, and they all have potential, even though they're in for the claiming price, most of them. Claiming price is a hefty $65,000. The only one not in for the claiming price was the 4 Lebda, who did go off the even money favorite.
And they're off. 4 of them cross the track vying for that lead. Far outside, Sight of Heaven is there with down toward the inside. The Minute I See You, Lebda between horses as they speed down the backstretch. Then comes My Runner Runner, and the trailer is Boat Over the Hill. They've got a half-mile to go, and on the front end, Sight of Heaven by 2 lengths over the Minute I See You, and Lebda right alongside. Now it's about 6 lengths further back to My Runner Runner, and the trailer still moving up on the inside is Boat Over the Hill. Opening quarter, another good one, if you can believe it today, 21-1. They race into the turn. And on the outside, here comes Lebda to take over. Sight of Heaven racing second, followed by The Minute I See You. Then 5 lengths further back, trying to rally My Runner Runner. And toward the inside, Boat Over the Hill as they turn for home. They cut the half in 44-4. And Lebda is doing it rather easily, it appears. Lebda in front, in command. The battle is strictly for the balance. It's Lebda drawing away with every stride. The Minute I See You. Toward the inside, My Runner Runner. It's going to be Lebda eased up in the final 70 yards. Getting second will be My Runner Runner. The Minute I See You third. The 5.5 and 1 minute 3-1.
And it was the one that was not in for the claiming price that did go off the favorite. Lebda, pretty impressive victory, a big margin of victory in just a 5.5 furlong race. He ran away and hid from that field for Don't Waity to Bet on Katie. Katie Davis, who has recently been betrothed, is that the right word? To Trevor McCarthy. They're going to get married, if that's what I'm trying to say. So congratulations to both of them. As I said last night, Trevor, of course, a jockey, Katie a jockey. Trevor's dad, Michael McCarthy, a jockey. Katie's dad, Robbie Davis, a jockey. She's also got a brother, Dylan Davis, who's a jockey, and a sister, Jacqueline Davis, who's a jockey. So, great couple. Anyway, after Katie won this race, I saw she's listed to ride at Colonial tonight. So she hopped, I guess she hopped in the car. That's quite a trip to get there in time for the later race down there, but I guess she can do it. Anyway, Lebda wins it for Claudio Gonzalez, the trainer, and there's that Joe Besker, the owner, gets another win. 420, 260, 240. My Runner Runner with Diaz paid 2060, 740. The Minute I See You with Carol Cedeno, 320. Exacta 67.60 to try 216 even. 4-4 doubled 1980. Pick 3 144 paid 111.20. And there was no superfecta again. Sixth race on the main track at 1 mile. It's the first route race we've had on the main track today. And do my eyes deceive me, or are there 3 5-2 shots? And there are. The 2, the 3, and the 6 all battled for favoritism. Not sure who got the most money, but a pretty evenly matched field, I would say. Let's watch race 6.
And they're off. 2 Robin's Destiny got away a step slowly. Toward the inside, Monisha Big Girl and Best Adventure vying for that lead into that first turn. They're going at it head-to-head in the first furlong. Only Essa settles nicely behind that group. Toward the inside after a slow start, rushing up with the rail into contention. That's Robin's Destiny. Fleur de Force right alongside. Your trailers are at the back of the pack, Prevailing Party and Le Gratz. As they reach the backstretch, opening quarter goes in 23-4. They straighten away, and they're still going at it on the front end. On the inside, that is Marnesia Big Girl. On the outside, Vested Venture head to head. A gap of about 6 lengths further back to only Essa, who's in sole position of third place. Toward the inside, make it up on the outside, Fleur de Force, and down toward the inside, that's Prevailing Party. Their heads apart. Then about a half length further back to Robin's Destiny and Le Gratz, the trailer, about 9 lengths from front to back. Half went in a solid 47-1, and the duel right now is being won by Marnesia Big Girl, but Vested Venture now coming back for more. These two have been going at it. It benefits only Essa, and up on the outside, Fleur de Force, who are rallying in third and fourth. Next in line, that's Robin's Destiny to the inside of Le Gratz, and dropping out of it right now is Prevailing Party. They've got a quarter to go. They went the 6 furlongs in 1:12-4 as they turn for home. Looks like the front runners are barely hanging on, but Vested Venture has the lead. Marnesia Big Girl couldn't stay with her. Only Essa rallies toward the inside. Also, Fleur de Force is trying to rally right there toward the inside of the leader. It's still Vested Venture. Fleur de Force, a late rally. Robin's Destiny is coming from the back of the pack. It's Fleur de Force on the inside, edging to the front, and Fleur de Force pulling away. Robin's Destiny will try, but can't catch that one. Vested Venture third, followed by Prevailing Party.
And Fleur de Force taking that one for Make a Money with a Mena. Raul Mena for Victor Carrasco Jr. and Angel Ubari. $20, $6.20, and $3. Robin's Destiny with Pedroza, $3.60, $2.60. Vested Venture with Cintron, $2.80. The exact 94.20. Try 333.20. Double 48.20. Pick 3 154.40. Super 554.20. Seventh race on the turf at about a mile and 16th on a good turf. Scratch 5, 6, 7. Bungie's pick is the 4. San Marco. Here's John.
About set. And they're off. Barton Holt toward the outside of Wellwell, as is Native Fleur. Down toward the inside, Small Hope. Between horses, Cairo Holiday. Also right there is San Marco looking for a spot. We've got 4 across the track as they come past the finish line the first time, and they're all battling for that lead, it appears. Worst of it's going to go to Native Fleur. Is going to be caught 4 wide into that turn. Small Hope toward the inside has dropped back now. That leaves Cairo Holiday and San Marco side by side, and also 3 wide Native Flora. Small Hope settles nicely in that 4th spot, followed by Whistle Player in 5th. Right alongside Barton Holt, then a gap of 2.5 lengths to Conquest Falcon, and Full Redemption is at the back. Opening quarter in 24-2 as they race down the backstretch, and Native Flora from the outside has had the worst of it so far, but leads it by a neck. San Marco is right there toward the inside. That's Cairo Holiday as they bunch up. Barton Holt is also right there. Up on the outside, Whistle Player. Small Hope has been shuffled back just a bit there. Drifting in behind horses. Now Conquest Falcon looking to move alongside of that one. And only one out of it right now is Full Redemption. After a half in, we don't have a half-mile time as we race into the turn. On the front end, Native Flora and San Marco now head-to-head. Barton Holt is right there. Conquest Falcon is on the move, followed by Cairo Holiday, then Whistle Player. Small Hope has dropped back toward next to last, and the trailer is still Full Redemption as they turn for home. On the outside, Native Flora is still hanging on to a narrowed margin. San Marco toward the inside. Here comes Conquest Falcon. Small Hope rallies with the rail, followed by Cairo Holiday. A furlong to go, and Conquest Falcon now to the front. Down toward the inside, Small Hope has found some racing room and is now surging on the inside. Native Flora is trying to hang in there. It's Conquest Falcon. Small Hope is coming fast on the inside. Conquest Falcon, Small Hope at the line, followed by Native.
And it was Conquest Falcon. CC. Carol Cedeno, her second win on the card. Kieran McGee for Super C Racing Incorporated. 580, 280, 210. Small Hope with Hector Diaz, 340, 240. Native Flora with Wisman, 220. There's Bungie in 4th place again. That's 2 days in a row. He better start doing better. I know he's way ahead, but come on, Bungie, we need a win. Exact to $20. The try, 46.40. The double, 80.40. Pick 3, 78.30. Pick 5 again paid well, 6,664.30 for $1. Super 96.10 with the 4 running 4th. 8th and final. And it's not thoroughbreds. It's not Arabians today. It's for thoroughbreds. Scratch the 5. Treble in Paradise. They're going 5.5 furlongs in the nightcap. And the favorite, another heavy favorite, this 7. Snow Blossom at 2 to 5. Will the last horse in the last race win? Let's watch.
And they're off. Princess Nakia breaks well, goes for that lead. Snow Blossom up on the outside, down toward the inside. SPF 99's on the move, followed by Maryland's Miracle. Snow Blossom, though, gets that lead, crossing over, and leads it now by clear 2.5 lengths. SPF 99 racing second, followed by Princess Nakia. Red Kitten's up there 3 wide. Maryland's Miracle has the rail. Helen's Pitch in between them as they make their way into the turn. Snow Blossom showing the way. Leads it by 3.5 now. Princess Nakia up on the outside into second. SPF 99's drop back in third. Followed by Red Kitten and Maryland's Miracle and Helen's Pitch at the back. With under 3/8 to go, Snow Blossom McKetch. She leads it by a clear 4 lengths. Princess Nakia only on with a shot right now in second. 5 lengths further back to Red Kitten and SPF 99 as they turn from with Snow Blossom showing the way still by 3 lengths. Princess Nakia angles to the inside, has a shot with a furlong to go. Snow Blossom leads it by 2. Princess Nakia is gaining ground on the inside, but Snow Blossom is digging in. Princess Nakia is trying her best, but Snow Blossom will prevail. Princess Nakia's second best going to be tight for third with Red Kitten and Maryland's Miracle. Maryland's Miracle edging out Red Kitten for the show.
And it was the last horse in the last race, Snow Blossom, taking that one. How about that? Augusto Marin won the first race. He won the last race. Mike Catalano won the first race. He won the last race, the trainer. This one was owned by a local boy that made good. Nick Santa Stables, LLC. Congratulations, Nicky. 280, 210, 210. Princess Nakia with Juan Rodriguez, 220, 210. Maryland's Miracle with Chappie, $4. So, not much in prices here. The Exacta paid $4.80. The try, $16.80. Lucky numbers for the double, the 11, 7, 11, 11, 7, 8, 20. The pick 3, $59. The pick 4, not a big one here, 107.20. And the super, $24.70. And that's it. That's the 8 race card here at Delaware Park on Thursday. Friday is a dark day. Saturday is our next live racing day. It's also Travers Day. So a big card up at Saratoga. You can come here, bet the Delaware races, bet the Saratoga races, bet the Arlington races, bet the Colonial races, bet Timonium if you want. So we have it all. Speaking of betting, how much was bet today on the races here at Delaware Park? 1,140,022. So that takes care of that, and that takes care of the show. Don't forget Bungie's pick. He says he came down during that race and said he's going to get back with on a winning streak with compounding on Saturday. I hope so. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. And good night. Oh.